Alright. Welcome back to My Incident Billy is Overpowered. Anime Review, episode number 2. We're reviewing episodes 3 and 4 for the series. So, our duo themselves basically arrive in this very modern city. Yep. They appear in this modern city. They're there for basically these 2 episodes. When they first arrive, they meet a guy named Tachibana. When I first saw the name and reading the manga, I'm like, Tachibana, is this guy related to one from coming here? I highly doubt. It's probably a very common name in Japan. Yeah, and this guy is a dick. Oh gosh, yes, the man is a dick. By the way, he's around for 1 episode, so we're also introduced to his girls. Oh, by the way, the one of the guards is Elgard. So, we're also that's a character Miyuki who's introduced in episode 2, brought back in episode 4. So, his girls. First, you have Erica, voiced by Olivia Sweetie, which is not a very nice person. Then you have basically Stephanie, who's around for like 1 episode. And she's voiced by Monica Rial's sister, Natalie Rial. And if you're curious, like how many series this one, I think it's like 11, I think it is. Yep, 11. The last one was actually Lone Life in the World. The previous one was My Isekai Life. Yep, they also have 2 other women here who are basically here. One is name is Chelsea, and she's around for these 2 episodes. I don't know if she'll pop up again. And there's also Lisa, which of course don't have basically name for her. So everyone's the girls. He of course wants Tomochi basically join his group. She's like, no. She has no desire to go with him at all. So then they go to their room. Takatu basically just goes to sleep, and of course relaxing for a while. And then one of the girls proceeds to stop by and, well, basically decides to hide outside the room because, well, also Momoko basically did. Oh, someone basically very dangerous is outside the room. So, what's Tamachigu? Hey, Tugger. There's somebody basically like outside. There's somebody basically dangerous coming. Can you take a look? Like, sure, right away. He goes out and somehow he sees it and then, boop, dies, kills Erica in the process, and then of course basically where somehow he convinces. Then of course we have Risa, who is, I think she's killed. Yes, instantly. Actually, destroy her woman, allow her to live, no problem. And then of course basically there's like 2 girls left. Well, Chelsea easily is persuaded to turn tail. Tachibana is killed via distance by, of course, our main character. This, of course, brings Lin in, the immortal vampire. And we're also introduced to basically the landlord of the place. And his name is Yukichi Fukuchara. And he's voiced by Jeremy Gee. Yep. And of course, basically, Mizuki comes to town, basically turns people into zombies. They're easily eliminated. Mizuki himself is killed very instantly. As the feudal lord of the place, he's allowed to live no problem because he has nothing to do with this at all. He was forced into this. And of course, Tachi proceeds to kill the copies and kill Lean. Though there's actually 1 girl left who is basically a copy of Lean, but separate. In order to avoid basically Tachi's ability. It sounds like she's voiced by Lucy Christian. And with her gone, then we cut back to the students. Who, by the way, last seen in episode 2. Actually, it was like episode 1, I think it was. Where one of them is basically getting praised by her subordinates. And then, of course, we introduce this brand new character named Carol S. Lane. Yes, she is by far probably, this is interesting. She is by far the first person I've ever seen in anime ever referred to by her like the full name. Not just first and last name, including a middle name. Carol S. Lane. That doesn't sound like Japanese. That sounds like an American name. Yeah. And like, oh, I told you your smartphone, all that stuff. Yeah, it's like she's there just to set something off with her. And that's kind of it, what happens over the course of these 2 episodes. Now, of course, yes, we have 8 more to go, and then we're done. Yep. So yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, to notifications. Next we have a Comic Corner, and then we have Comic History next. Okay, next video. Bye.